Welcome to my new channel called Critical Think King. The idea of this channel is to explore ideas behind thinking as a generalized topic or as a generalized concept. And it comes about because I've been doing a lot of thinking recently around what is thinking, and what does this mean. So this also got me to do a little bit of research. When I say a little bit of research, I mean mostly looking at a bunch of YouTube videos, but also looking at a little bit of research and going online and looking at the topics behind thinking. And this brought me to a very interesting realization or a revelation, even. And that is, thinking might be the most important thing that humans or humanity have ever done. Thinking might be our most defining characteristic, and actually, a lot of experts seem to think this that thinking is what makes us distinctly human, and what separates us from inanimate things, from plant life, and even from animal life. This is not to say that animals do not show some form of cognitive ability. Experiments and research have shown that primates, particularly, but also elephants, dolphins, dogs, all sorts of other animals show some form of cognitive ability, but nothing on the scale of humanity. I mean, there really is no comparison. We blow anything out of the water. And everything we kind of know about, so everything in the known universe, and when I say the known universe, I mean everything in our recorded history, so plus minus the last 5,000 years. We have no evidence that anything in our known universe thinks on the level that humans do. And so this is the defining characteristics of humanity. And as we also take a look at where we are today in terms of technology, education, our engineering, our skills, and how powerful a creature we've become, this leads me to believe that thinking becomes even more critical over time. So the more we become empowered, the more we become educated, thinking becomes even more crucial. How we think and the ideas and ultimately the decisions we take from our thoughts become even more and more critical. And as a result, I figure I want to learn a lot more on the subject, so I'm going to explore in a lot of detail things like the theories of thinking, the origin of thinking, different frameworks of thinking, and even more excitingly, applying some of these ideas once we understand them a little bit better to topics like science, education, economics, theology, and many, many other topics. And even looking at current events, looking at our current global economy after 2008, looking at the political climate around the world, Brexit, Donald Trump, and other ideas, and applying the logic and ideas of critical thinking to these topics. So I'm quite excited about this journey and to see where it goes. I'm hoping that there's a lot to be learned and that we're all a little bit better off at the end of the day. And I hope to see you come along with me.